Hey, what's up, Street Talks? This is Eric Kim from the Eric Kim Street Photography blog. Just came back a few days ago from Philly to back here to Michigan and wanted to give a quick update about some things. So, the first really cool thing is I was chosen by Ford Motor Company to be one of their Fiesta agents. Pretty much as a campaign. They've been doing about 3 years now, and they give 100 people free cars pretty much for 8 months, free gas and insurance included. And the reason I guess I was chosen because pretty active in terms of the social media world. And when I first got the email, I kind of thought it was spam. And then I was like, this sounds kind of weird. But one of the big ideas that I've always had a dream about, but never really had the means to, was do my version of like the Americans. So in the footsteps of Robert Frank, being able to do road trips across America, kind of document my findings and kind of whatever I found interesting about America. And getting free gas for 8 months, I mean that's amazing. And so I flew out to Philly last weekend. Did some training and met a lot of other people who are involved in the campaign. So I mean, pretty much everyone else who's part of this Fiesta movement is, mostly like YouTube celebrities. So a lot of guys who are really big, comedians, do, you know, fashion beauty. Other guys do like stand-up comedy and other actors and stuff like that. So it was really cool meeting everyone there, and just learning how to use the Ford Fiesta and stuff like that. And it was, I gotta say it's a pretty sweet car. I got one in like electric blue and a manual 5 speed, and it's got all the Bluetooth and all the cool navigation stuff. But anyways, been taking took the car, drove it out from Philly, did some street photography there. Met with this with Dana and Chris, two really cool street photographers. They showed me around the city, talked to some people in the park, got some portraits. And one thing that they actually hooked it up too with is the new GoPro Hero 3. So I've been doing a lot of video of this during my trip. So kind of one of my concepts is while I'm doing my road trip street photography, you know, experience, I suppose, I want to try to do some more interviews with the people I photograph and find out more about their background, who they are, some of their life experiences. And I don't have it with me right now, but there's actually an LCD backpack where you just plug it in. You could actually see what you're framing. So before, when I had my old GoPros, it was pretty much just point and guess. But now that I have the LCD screen, you could even adjust the wideness. So I know most of the videos I've done were like uber wide, and now I figured out that you could actually make it like more of a normal aspect ratio, and met a lot of cool guys who've been teaching me a little bit more about audio and stuff like that. So I was driving out from Philly, drove out into Pittsburgh, did some street photography there. Checked out some of the sites, ate some bomb food. Also went out to Cleveland, did a little photography there, and all the while, another thing I've been doing is playing around with time lapses. So you could pretty much set it that every 5 seconds or 10 seconds it takes a photo. So I strap it on top of my car. I'm driving around and I have all the footage. I haven't been had the opportunity to edit together yet, but hopefully I'm going to be able to make some really cool time lapses of just my trip across the U.S. and make a nice video at the end of it or something like that. Still not too much I know about. I'm still working on my editing skills, as you guys very well know. I've actually been talking to a lot of people. I mean, I've mostly been using iMovie, but I know it's not the best. So trying to learn Premiere. I know people are on the fence about Premiere and Final Cut Pro, but I mean, I've always kind of been an Adobe guy, so I know Photoshop, Lightroom, so hopefully it'll be an easier transition for me. And so I have the car for the next 8 months, um, planning on some road trips. 2 months from now, I'm actually gonna move back to the Bay Area. So packing my stuff with Cindy from Michigan, taking the car, hopefully to Nolens, check out some of the South, and go backpacking, hiking along the way, and hopefully make it out to California. And just during my time, hopefully just make a series of road trips. And now I have free gas. Even though I'm out in East Lansing, it's like an hour and a half away from Detroit. I really want to make some more road trips going into Detroit and documenting more of the life there. And even funny, one of the things I've been doing a lot is, kind of just with my phone, just shooting Instagram square crop shots of like urban landscapes of interesting things I found along the way. And I have to say it's been a lot of fun. I still shoot it with my Leica, my contacts, but at the end of the day, you know, gotta love technology, huh? It's pretty amazing what you could do. One of my friends was he's starting to get interested in photography. He has like a D7000, and I'm asking a lot of tips for photography. Honestly, if I could start photography all over again, I mean, just starting with a smartphone, just always having it with you and being able to post process right on your phone, share directly with the phone. It's so amazing what the technology could do. So I'm gonna be going on this road trip. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to hit up as many states as I can. One of my big aspirations is at the end of it, maybe I'll make a nice book of it, publish it on Blurb, or, maybe if it's decent enough, I could get a publisher to do it. But, once again, thanks again so much for the support. And in terms with the blog, been trying to write a lot more in-depth articles. Got a lot of interviews lined up. And one thing I'm actually going to try to do more is, you know, do more video stuff. So I have all this fancy equipment. I just need to get it set up. Got my, this is like a nice Logitech webcam. It's like 720p. And I got from some recommendations, got this new Samsung mic. You know, honestly, I haven't been able to get it work on iMovie yet, so I'm just using the webcam right now. But gonna get that set up, and also when I do interviews, I'm gonna get like the professional mics you put on and try to stitch together some really cool stuff. But keep updated with this place. Got a lot of new stuff cooking for you guys. Thanks again so much for the support, and talk more soon. All right, peace out.